Hey everybody, we're doing the most awesome thing, full heat of the day of course, but a neighbor lady down the street gave us a bunch of flowers and we're planting them in our sunny places in the yard because that's where they came from in her yard. So we're gonna plant these. These are irises. She told me they were cream and burgundy and she had some in her yard and they were beautiful. So anyway, we got a bunch of other stuff to plant, so just hang with us for a little while. So we also have this. This is dianthus. This is lamb's ear. It's so sad because it's been dug up in the heat. And this back here, we have no idea. It's tall, kind of stalk-like. I don't know what this is, but it was in full sun in her yard and just. But I wanted to show you the other stuff she got us. Oh, here comes Tim with the hose. He's doing fabulous. Here we go. Hang on. I just love Tim. He's so crazy good. I told him, this lady said she'll give us some plants. We got to go. And he's like, okay. So we have a dilemma. Our water makes it only this far. And this is our extra hose. So we're gonna fill up the buckets after this to take it up there. So this is the well houses back here. We got these pretty gold spinny things. Anyway, so she gave us huge clumps of daylily. So we're gonna put them all right in front of that. It was pretty stark before, so I think it'll be nice and softer. She also gave us this thing, don't have a clue what it is. Both of these actually. She gave us this thing and she said it blooms big, pretty blue blooms. It's like 3 feet tall. As you can see, it's way up here. Well, does anybody know what this stuff is? It's kind of soft to the touch. I don't know. And then, so this she said was some kind of violets. So, and this is the tall blue thing that stands way high, 3 feet tall. Hey everybody, so here we are at the well house and here's all the daylilies that the lady gave us that we planted, along with this tall thing that has blue flowers. We don't know what it is yet. And that light colored little plant and some violets, she said. So we think this will look good in the end. I think I'm supposed to cut these off so they can focus on growing roots and stuff. So I'm gonna make sure, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And so we'll do that if that's what it says. But I think they'll be real pretty next year, I really do. So here we are, we're in the driveway and we've got our snowy mountain top, I think that's what it's called, growing, and it's doing great and happy. And so the lady gave us dianthus, so we planted that just up here. Okay, so here's the dianthus, and we've got 2 bunches of that. And the other week we planted some more pieces of the snowy mountain, so hopefully they're going to come on up too. And then way down here we got something else she gave us. So come on. So here's the lamb's ear that she gave us, and it is the only thing that actually looks happy, or happier. It was laid down, now it's standing up, so it's doing okay, I think. And this thing, I have no idea what she said it was. It looks really sad and pitiful, so maybe I'm supposed to cut that off at the ground too, we'll see. But whatever it is, she said it bloomed all the way up the stalk when it bloomed. So I sent her an email, asked for the names of these ones I can't remember, so she's gonna hook me up with that. Hey everybody, today we're doing some more planting in the yard. These are hostas, and I've got 10, so we're gonna put 5 on each side under the windows. Those are 3 windows and these are 2, so we're just gonna focus on the 2 and try to make it look kind of symmetrical. But anyway, so we've dug up the little moss or whatever that was up there near the drip line, and we're gonna put our hostas up there near the house. If we pull out too much further, it'll be in the drip line, and I think the rain will just beat it to death. So that's what we're gonna do, that's our plan. So Tim, you can hear him in the background probably. He is off getting some dirt, so we're gonna fill in a little dirt. It's kind of a low spot here, so we're gonna fill in a little dirt and plant our hostas and see what happens. Cross your fingers. So we're in the backyard. If you'll remember our older videos, our garden was down there. Anyway, so ever since we purchased this house, this was kind of a gravelly hill. So we've tried to plant a couple of things. We didn't try real hard. Like we threw some seeds out, hope for the best, but evidently that doesn't work here. So now we don't know what to do. The last thing we did was put lupins in the middle here where the logs are. We wanted to let ourselves know where we planted them last year, so we could find them this year. It's so weedy and stuff, so it's hard to know what's a weed and what's a flower. But they did not come up, so we just need to move the logs at this point. But I don't know. The lady gave me some kind of vine, I can't remember the name of it, and some kind of bush that flowers. So I might put the bush that flowers right in the middle of those logs right there and hope it lives. And then the little viney stuff, I don't know, I don't much like vines, so not sure. Maybe I'll put it at the hole here where the windsock is. Maybe I'll do that. Here comes Tim, hang on. I think I could get some of those humongous planters and sit out here and then just spray the rest of it like weeds or something. I don't know. It doesn't grow anything. It's a high rocky place. It doesn't grow anything. But weeds. Beautiful at growing weeds. All right, here comes Tim. Some good roots going.
Yeah.
So we gotta put some dirt on top of it.
Yeah, I got some right here.
Oh, good. Oh, I see now. Sorry. Here comes Tim with some flagging tape. So if the weeds get high, I can tell the difference. That looks pretty. Okay, so here on the front of the house, oh, Tim's washing the tractor in the background, but at the front of the house we have our peonies, and now we have 5 hostas on each side under the windows. Let's hope that goes well. And up here, let me zoom it in, is where we planted our daylilies, and that monk's something or other that blooms in blue, and an ornamental sage, and some violets. Mostly daylilies though. And I'm gonna just see if I can stand in the same place for a bit. So here is our volunteer flowers, or it's called Snow on the Mountain. I think it's invasive some places, but too cold up here for much of anything to be invasive. So there's that. And just to the right of that, I'll show you, is where we planted some more stuff. Hang on. So this is Mother's Tongue. We're down here near the garage. We've not done anything down in here other than plant that, and that was right after I broke my leg, and the lady had given it to us right before I broke my leg. So Tim put it all right there, and it has done beautiful. Who knew? But anyway, we've not done anything with its backdrop, so we need to de-weed some of that, or de-shrub it, whatever all that stuff is. But anyway, so that's it, and that is here. Hang on, we're going to spin a little. That is here. So down there, past the gravel, is the trail we work on where our tree stand is. You can see the tracks where Tim just rode down there. And then this is the garage. And Tim's washing the tractor. And then here's the deck. We're working on that. We're resurfacing that. And then back around to the front where the hostas, the peonies are. And boy, it just keeps going. And back around to our daylily. So Tim is here at his first spot he's been working on. The lady had given us something she said was like a vine. So our thought was maybe if it establishes itself, it'll keep this little area from washing when it rains and snow and all that. So that wound up being the plan for the vine. Perfect.